I do? Hey, I love the gym that much that this is the kind of decision making that goes on in my head. It's insane. Hey guys, just gotten home from work. I am feeling so pumped for the gym. It's Monday, and despite yesterday's insane Jenna Duros 1,000 rep challenge, I'm still keen and I'm still super pumped to go to the gym tonight. Yesterday, obviously, I set a massive goal and I said I was going to go for the 1,000 rep challenge. Now, I didn't make it. I only made it halfway, but that's not a bad thing. I mightn't have met the goal that I set out, but hey, now I have a challenge. Now I'm super motivated to actually go out there and meet it. So me failing in this instance is not a really big deal. Not that long ago, me actually not meeting that goal would have driven me insane. I would have been really disappointed and totally not okay with not being able to do what I set out to do in the time frame I set out to do it in. But things have changed, so my attitude towards this actual prep is a little bit different. I'm trying new things, doing new things, trying to shake it up in my training, trying to keep my body guessing, and this challenge was exactly about that. And let me tell you, I kept my body guessing. I think I got to the 4th round and had to convince myself to get to one more just so I can round it out and make it halfway. I struggled. It was really, really hard. Not in a bad way, but I don't think I've ever felt that kind of intensity in my training in a really long time. You shouldn't be afraid to try something different. Don't be afraid to fail at something and set a goal for yourself to get better at it. Like, don't be scared of that. The reward that comes with actually throwing yourself out there and doing something entirely different is beyond anything you could feel by not achieving it. So I have set myself a goal. I obviously couldn't do it straight off the bat last night, but I will do it. This prep, in the next year, I will actually make that 1,000 rep challenge under 30 minutes. Jenna, you have set a challenge and I am going to grab it. So we'll see. Watch this space. told you I was pumped. Raw. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I've had a really bad day for consuming silly chemicals that shouldn't be in my diet. I'm all for having something that you feel like and that you really enjoy every now and then. That's not the issue here. The problem is that I didn't follow my own rule. My own rule is that you eat everything in moderation. So this improvement season for me, at least until I start to really cut down for competition, is not about depriving myself at all. It's about enjoying life. So that balance that I'm trying to strike is about when I feel like something, when I crave something, I'm gonna eat it. This morning that was a Monster. I really wanted to have a Monster Ultra Zero because I was super tired, and the taste of it lightens up my day. I really enjoy it. I usually have it as a pre-workout, but I had one this morning and I didn't even train. And I don't even feel bad about it, don't judge me. But during the day, I then went on to have a can of Pepsi Max, and somebody found me a Diet Vanilla Coke. And I like Vanilla Coke, and I haven't had it in a long time because the sugar-free version is usually not around. But somebody found me a Diet Vanilla Coke, and so I had like a 600ml bottle of that. Not good. You know why? Because the chemicals are built up in my system and now I don't feel very well. There's a threshold, and I overindulged a little bit on the drinking my chemicals front today, and I wanted to chat about that limit. You see, like I said, I'm not about deprivation at all. You shouldn't deprive yourself of things, especially when you're in an improvement season, but there is a threshold where you tip and you overindulge, and today I overindulged, and you just need to recognize that limit. It's going to be different for everybody, but for me, one Pepsi Max a day is my threshold. So I just wanted to sort of let you know and be real that this happens. We all sort of ignore our gut instinct, do silly things, and today I did a silly thing, and that's fine. I'm trying not to let it affect the rest of my day. The decision's behind me, I've made it. I'm paying the price for it. That threshold's going to be different for everyone, and I really hope that by sharing these little mistakes that you can realize that they happen to everybody. I am not perfect, and the hardest thing I know that I'm going to face this improvement season is going to be that balance. I think I had it handled last week. Last week I had it handled. This week, not so much. The weather's warming up, the drinks like that I really enjoy are so refreshing. It's really hard to not go over and not overindulge. No, you're not alone if this is what you do as well, whether that be chocolate or cake or something else that you really like to consume that you know you shouldn't have too much of. But also know that you need to live as well. I went YOLO and I had it, and I'm paying the price. But I do not regret it. I will not go back. Today I wanted to let you know that I'm not perfect, and we all do these things, and that's me today. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Just wanted to give you a quick update on how things are going this week. If you have been following my Instagram, you would have noticed that last night I posted that I think I'm actually getting a cold, which sucks because I take care of myself like 110%. Yeah, sure, I smash myself in the gym and I work really hard, but my nutrition is on point, I drink so much water, and I do all the things that a healthy, normal, fit person would usually do. But that doesn't stop me from catching bugs and things that are hanging around, which is what I think has happened. I get a little anxious when I get sick or when I'm feeling under the weather because I have this internal battle, which is, do I go to the gym? Do I just push through it? Do I just keep going? Or do I actually stop and take a couple of days rest to recover? I struggle with that a lot. I would much rather be in the gym. It's different for everyone, and there's probably a threshold where you recognize that going to the gym would be detrimental, and being a little active is not what your body wants. Your body wants time to recover. So for me, if I start to feel that during a workout, I stop, or I calm down and I slow down, and I know that that's my sign. I need a break, and I shouldn't be at the gym and I shouldn't be working out, and that's okay. But I'm not telling you it's easy. It's a really hard decision to make, especially when you're in the midst of comp prep. Right now it's a little easier, there's less pressure on me, but that doesn't mean that I want to. I really don't. And I really enjoy the workouts at Gold's Gym. It's great fun, but sometimes you just have to put that aside and put your health first and think long term. It's a risk long term that you're going to stay sick. You might as well take a couple of days off now and get better, and then start smashing it again, rather than perhaps causing your body to hang on to something that it doesn't need to hang on to for this long. It's an internal battle, and it's a battle that a lot of us go through. You are not alone. That battle between resting and gymming, and yeah, it's a tough one. You get to a point where you're like, ooh, what do I do? Hey, I love the gym that much that this is the kind of decision making that goes on in my head. It's insane. Sometimes it's a bit illogical, and you just have to stop, spell it out, and remember that health comes first. Competitions are always going to be there, but your health is not if you stuff it up. So that always stops me. That always brings me back down to reality. You just have to know your threshold and feel comfortable in taking a break. It's okay. Like, don't put that much pressure on yourself. Especially even if you're in prep, your health is important. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't be afraid to take a break when you're unwell or when you're under the weather, and embrace it, because sometimes it's exactly what your body needs. Hey guys, it's Thursday. As usual, I'm at Gold's Gym this afternoon, gonna hit some glutes. But on a side note, starting to get a cold. I was right, definitely getting a cold. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm still feeling pretty good, and to be honest, I'm just gonna listen to my body. Right now, I'm quite pumped. I just sound a bit off. I don't feel any different. I'm not really tired, so gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna stick to my routine until my body says it can't do it anymore. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the workout. Hey guys, just got through half of my glute workout because my body has said enough. Now, like I said before, it's about finding that threshold and not crossing it. So my body has said no, so I'm stopping. Hey guys, quick Friday update. So this cold has actually gotten the better of me, and I hate to say it, but I don't think there's going to be any training for me this weekend. I think I'm just going to have to slow down, stop, and take some rest. I am now heading home for a nap, and I will get some well-earned rest for a Friday night and probably well into the weekend. I apologise if there's not a lot of footage, but sometimes you're just going to have to put everything aside and get better. Let's shake this cold, because colds are annoying. beef burrito. Yes. Hey guys, so you would have seen that I just visited Zambreros. As much as I really want a burrito right now, I have actually spent the weekend indulging in things that aren't exactly within my diet plan for comp. Now, I wanted to bring this up only because I wanted to show you that I'm human, I'm sick, I'm being a baby, and I really wanted ice cream last night. So you know what I did? I ate ice cream. The 80-20 rule that I stick to means a lot to me. It helps me keep my balance, and that also means indulging in ice cream and things when I feel like it, when I really want it. Now this week I've done that a few times. You would have seen on Tuesday that I had way too much soft drink and it wasn't fun. What I've done this weekend is unfortunately repeated that mistake and overindulged a little bit on the dairy. I don't feel good at all, and it made me feel worse. So probably should have stuck to the whole foods yesterday and not indulged so much. Ben & Jerry's was the ice cream, by the way. Delicious, but very rich. Wasn't exactly the smartest choice of ice cream. Whoops. The message here is pick yourself back up. Do not just ride off the day because you've overindulged in something, whether that be chocolate, cake, treats, whatever it is that you feel you shouldn't have eaten so much of. Don't feel guilty about it. You can pick yourself back up. You do not have to let this be a bad week. One bad meal or one bad day in your mind doesn't have to turn into oh well, I'll just start my diet next week. No way. Stop. Know that you enjoyed it, but move on. Eat healthy for the next couple of days and make sure that you stick to the diet that you've set yourself. This will probably be my last clip for the week, so I wanted to thank you again for your support. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. I post videos every week on my journey, so thanks again for your support, and I'll see you next week.